It's been a long 6 months of handling this coronavirus pandemic.
No doubt about it. A new survey shows Americans are concerned about their mental and physical well-being, but there is conflicting information about how they are dealing with it.
Isn't there? I mean, that's what we've been hearing all along, that people are being resilient and they're kind of getting into their routines. But then you see a survey like this and the majority of people say they're exercising less. Half of them say that they're continuing to gain weight and not eat healthily.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess why would we think that, like, in a very stressful situation, that all of a sudden people are going to just start improving their lives?
Right.
I think we grasp onto the positive, right? It's a natural human instinct. We all want that, right? We want to feel like, well, at least there's a silver lining here, right? Like, now you're working from home, so yeah. Well, working from home is an absolute train wreck, right? For many people, as you're trying to parent and cook and all this other stuff, and you're like, how do we think people are really improving? You know, we're not all like baking sourdough bread from starter.
No.
Like, some people are struggling. Right,
and some people are struggling. And look at what has happened over the time since the pandemic started. You know, we're talking about the fight for racial justice. We're talking about the presidential election. These are all things that are very stressful and cause a lot of stress for people. So it doesn't surprise me that people just aren't mentally and even physically fully there. Now, it can be good one day and not so great another day. That's
probably more normal,
how we are, right?
Yeah. It's not like all of us are either flying high doing great or we're all in the tank doing awful either.
Right.
People do say they want to
have some kind of self-care, is what they say, and they want to. But they're taking small steps, which I think is probably a good idea. Saying I want to improve one aspect of my self-care. I'm not going to be able to turn this whole boat around in just a week or a month or whatever. But they can say there's something that I can do. The one thing that was a little alarming, and I think we've seen this, I know we've reported on it here, is that 2/3 of people say they're just feeling more stressed now. Yeah. And that's something that can get a little scary if you are not addressing it, if you're not acknowledging it, if it starts to really get out of hand.
How are you supposed to really deal with it, though? Like, I mean,
we have reported on more people going to therapy appointments, especially with telehealth, making it more available.
But still a small percentage of people out there who are going to do therapy, right?
Yeah, but then you think of like 45% of people say they feel less like themselves, which I think is interesting,
creatures,
right?
Don't you think?
Yes.
We miss our, travel. We miss seeing family. We miss going. I think people even. As much as it might be astonishing, I think some people miss going to work. Yeah. You miss seeing your colleagues, like all of these things. You miss happy hour. You miss, and even if you don't, this is what I always think. People don't do all of these things on a regular basis, but you like knowing you have the ability to do it. Yeah. And so when you feel like that's been taken away from you, I think it's tough.
Yeah, and you know that you just talked about silver linings. You know, we always like to talk about some silver linings, but in here what they did find was that 63% of people say this has been making them appreciate the little things more. And I take some, hope in that. And 56% say they appreciate their family more. And Jason, you and I have talked about this, not being able to physically see our family for probably more than a year. Yeah. We already appreciated them, but this just makes it even that little extra step there.